Hello and welcome to Furryearsworld, where we are back Project Ozone 3ing again. We're back in the process of Project Ozone 3ing. When we were last here, we built this thing. We have a plan for this thing. We want to make collection crystals. Big, impressive, shiny collection crystals. Now, what I could do is just put the recipe in here and make them, because this allows us to make collection crystals. But the crystal needs to be infused with starlight before we do it, and that takes place over there. I believe it's that, or it's some sort of vibrating crystal. Let me just double check on that one. I think maybe, and it might need to take place at night. In all honesty, that might be a thing that needs to happen. Let's get 4 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4 of these bad boys. It's a bit of a hike backwards and forwards. Not gonna lie. How far off nighttime are we? Middle of the day. Middle of the goddamn day. Middle of the goddamn day. Well, let's see how strong the starlight is over here, shall we? And I think if I put one of them on there, it'll do very little. Do I need to whack it with the whacker stick? I might need to whack it with the whacker stick. We'll go see. Where's the whacker stick? There it is. The whacker stick. Every good mod needs a whacker stick. Right, it's doing stuff. It probably would be more effective at night, and it probably would be quicker at night. It would probably draw less of the liquid starlight, but it is done. It is done. It has made what it promised it would make, which is a resonating gem. Alright, make another one. Alright, it's doing it. We're making resonating gems. And this should enable us to make collecting crystals. You know, like are in the temples, the temple crystals. That's kind of what we're going for here. It's nice just to watch this. I mean, you miss so much of this mod when you can't fly. Look at that swirling. You can't really see that happening when you just you possibly can. You have to kind of like visualize it in 3 dimensions. But from over here, I guess you can kind of tell, but it's not exactly ideal, is it? So that's that done. We've got those resonating crystals. So now we need to make... We've got some rock crystals here, and 23% size 89, 7% size 2. Let's take the terrible one. We need to make this a better crystal. 100% cutting with maybe size 400. So what we're going to do is we're going to get some liquid starlight here and throw the crystal in there. We're going to throw the crystal in there, and he's going to stay in there. We've got 2 more of these celestial clusters on the grow. They'll take their time, but if we get a collection crystal up here somewhere, we could focus the light down on these, and that will make it go quicker. That's what I understand. Or if we put these on star metal ore and then point the collecting crystal at the star metal ore, turning it... The crystal will absorb the star metal energy and turn it into iron ore, and then the crystal will point the starlight back at it, turn it back into star metal ore, and then it will be absorbed again. So it will be an ongoing process of absorbing the starlight through the medium, through the filter of the metal, and that will make it grow faster, as I understand it. We might get some shenanigans like that going on over there a ways, because this is a bit of a mess now. This is all a bit mechy, bleh, kind of thing over here. But that will absorb that liquid starlight. We may need to put another bucket load on there. But you remember the stats? It's 7%, wasn't it? Well, we need to boost that 7%. So that has given us... It hasn't increased our 7%, but we got up to 353. And I think we can go up to 400 on this. So what we're going to do is we're going to take it over to the grindstone, bang her on there, grind the shit out of her. We'll give it 3 good stabs, and then we'll take it off, because you can destroy your crystal doing this. We don't want to destroy our crystal. So now it's 319 and 20% cutting. So that's gone up. So let's give it another bash. And now we've got 35%, 282. She's getting down on size a bit. We don't want to break her. So what we'll do is we'll go back over here and throw a bit more liquid starlight in the pool. And what happens here is she absorbs the liquid starlight onto her surface. She like sits there reveling in the liquid starlight, absorbing it, sucking it onto herself and bathing in it and absorbing it. And it gets sucked away into her and it makes her bigger. And then we take her back to the grindstone and grind her into something more useful. And in that process, her cutting percentage rises through the constant adding and then stripping of surplus material to refine the perfect shape of crystal. But these have a maximum size of 400. These have a maximum size of 900. And in fact, my experimentations earlier on have led to this celestial crystal, which is 900 size, cutting 100 and purity 83. I could go longer on the grindstone to improve the purity. That's a thing I could do, but I'm not actually going to do that. These are, if I go F3, they are stage 1 still. So they're taking their time. We can make them grow faster, and we will make them grow faster once we've got a decent collection crystal, which this is going to become. So let's have a look at her stats now. She's sucked up all of that stuff. Let's have a little butcher, shall we? She is 384 and 35%. Remember, she started at 7% cutting, so she's much improved already. So let's give her a few grinds. I think we'll be able to go 6 grinds. And that should make a significant difference to her. She's 60% pure, 308, so we can get a couple more grinds on her. We need to push our luck a little bit. We don't want to break the crystal, but we want to push our luck. She's 269 now. Okay, she's 71%. So this is an ongoing rolling process of just grinding and then dipping back in the liquid starlight. And this is how you make the good crystals. That's the process that these two fellas here are going to go through when they finally finish growing. They've got a long way to go. They have got a long way to go to... That might... Have they... Has this one actually grown? Let's have a quick look. Can we hit F3? No, we're still stage 1. It does look like it's different than that one, though. So it may have grown, or it may just be random spawning on it. I don't know. Hello? Someone screamed. Who screamed? Is there trouble down there? Is there someone causing a kerfuffle down below me? I don't want any kerfuffles around here. I've built this such a way that I don't get kerfuffle. So mind yourselves, guys. Mind yourselves. No kerfuffling, if you don't mind. Now we could, as I understand it, attune one of these crystals to oh, that grew. That just grew. I saw that at the corner of my eye. So let me just do a quick F3 on that. Yeah, that's stage 2 now. Cool. We could attune using this thing, one of these crystals, to be of a specific type, like that one. Maybe that one. There is a specific type of crystal that is better for gathering liquid starlight, or gathering starlight as a collection crystal. But I'm not that enamored or bothered. So we're 336. So I'm not going to actually waste the time attuning it. I'm just going to try and get it as good as it can be, a 400, 100, and then we can use that as a collection crystal, and that should give us enough starlight to work during the day. I don't know how many we've done. Let's check. Let us check on our progress here. 251. It's 100% now. Perfect. So now we just need to get it up in size. So this is probably going to be a 2-bucket job to get it up to the right size. Back off and throw. There we go. And it just slowly sinks in. Do you like that? I do like that. It sits on top for a moment, and then it just like, yeah, relax. So I could do with some star metal ore, and maybe we could start thinking about constructing something, a better way of making these crystals grow quicker. Now we've got one. Got any? Yeah, we've got some of this. So if we go with 4 of these, 1, 2, 3, 4, these could be our growing platforms. I think that would be good. Then we need some marble. We haven't got a lot of marble. Let's just nip into our marble world and grab some marble. Seems to be a thread through every episode at the moment, isn't it? Nipping into the marble world and grabbing some more marble. So basically, you can get really crap crystals. In nature, things spawn as they spawn, don't they? They don't care. They don't care what your expectations are. They'll do what they want. And you can get some really, really crap crystals out of the process. But you have the ability and the materials to make those crystals so much better than they are as nature intended. We could take nature's weird random algorithm out of the equation and just make better crystals. So we could do with moving our whole starlight collection system over here somewhere, and that would be good. So what we want to kind of do, I think we'll build it stood off again, because, you know, why not? Why not build it stood off again? We have the technology, we can do these things. Let's kind of center up on that. It doesn't need to go out too far. It's not that important a place. So what we want to do is have, if we have a pool here, and then a pool here, and then we'll have that pool. That's 3 pools. Do we want one more on each way? Maybe we do. Maybe just to make it the numbers look right. Like that. Then we close it off. Like this. Like that. Then underneath, we kind of need our star metal-y stuff to go. If I get some material that I can dispose of, dirt is the one. Like that, like that, like that, like that, like that. And we go 1, 2, 3, 4, and we need one more. We do need one more. And then we can point our collector crystal at one of these. If we have it floating out the back somewhere. Where could we put our crystal? Back here somewhere. We'll do it on the middle one first, I think, which is this one. And if we just bring out... We don't need to go far. If we do this, we can have our crystal here, and that's exposed to starlight. If we do this on all of them. And this will help our crystals to grow. Having this stuff shenaniganing backwards and forwards into 2 different states. That's not been terribly good there, has it? That's not gone well. We've got 2 misplaced blocks there. That one. And that one. Not in the right places. So when we get one, we just need to drop another star metal in there, and we're all good to go. In the meantime, we can just torch this up. The torch there, that does a good job. Torch there, and a torch there. Perfect. So let's go see how our crystal's doing. He's used up all that liquid starlight, but has he gone fabulous on us? Let's have a look. 383, yeah. He's not quite gone fabulous on us, so what we'll do is we'll get another bucket of starlight, throw him in there, and toss him back in there. Nice. So we need to do this a few times. See, this one's still not left stage 1, this one's still firmly in stage 2. So we need to do this, I'm going to be doing this all day, basically, just so that we can have collection crystals here. Now, how do we make them collection crystals? I think the Bookie-Wook will tell us. Will the Bookie-Wook tell us? Go back to research. It doesn't really say that. Collector crystals. This is what we do. So we need some of this illumination powder, which is just glowstone around one of them. Okay, let's make some of them. This illumination powder is really nice stuff. Really is. Let's just eat something while we're traveling. So we need 4 aquamarines. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we need glowstone. 16 of them. I'm going to say. 16 of them. And was there something else? I think that's it. I think that's everything we need. I think that's all that we need. Unfortunately, the sun is coming up, which is going to play merry hell with our procedures here. We might be able to get away with this shenanigans. Yeah, we can. Did that do all of it? 64 of that. Tell me that did all of it. It did do all of it. Okay, good, 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 good. So you get quite a good return on that. So, oh, this fella's done, I think. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. What is he? What is he? 385. He's still not 400. We want this guy to be 400. So we're going to toss him in again. Oops, we picked him up again. Get yourself done, son. Get yourself sorted out. No more stalling and shenanigans. Get yourself sorted out. So we could attune the crystal before we turn him into a collection crystal, but then he'd only really collect from 1 star. We kind of want a more general collector for our process over here, certainly. We just want general starlight being sucked in. You still doing what I think you're doing? You are. I mean, it's 10 minutes till the end of the day, so we'll probably cut here and come back at night time. More's the pity, I have to say. More's the pity. So, oh yeah, I'll be back. I'll be back when the sun goes down. Okie dokie, the sun, she is a going down. So, I've got another crystal doing its thing over here. It's just getting done up, but we're going to use the one we've already made, which should be in here. This one, with his fabulous stats of 400, 100. And we're going to stick him in here and see what we can do with this bad boy. We've got plenty of light going in, so that should... Will it not make a collection crystal? That won't make a collection crystal. Maybe we do need to attune this bad boy. Maybe. Maybe. Let's check the book. Let's check the book. Collector crystals. Growing more familiar, handling attuned crystals. So this does need to be an attuned rock crystal. We're going to attune it to something then. We're going to come over here and attune it to something with these bad boys. Who do we want to tune it to? Who's up in the sky? He's up in the sky, so he's probably the best shout. If he's in the sky, he'll do. So we'll shift click on that, and we want one of these. I don't know which one. One of these is the right one. It's not that one. Good to know. Is it this one? Doesn't look like that. So we're going to say no on that one. Is it this one? He's that one. Okay, so this is the one we want. So we've got that in our hand, and we get lots of purpley things. If we view from above, it makes more sense. So we're going to see where he is. There. Bang that down. Bop. Then we need to see where he is. There's another one over here. Centered there. Bang that down. Another one here. See where he is. Bang that down. Then one here. Bang that down. And then where else have we got? Over here somewhere. Okay, we can do this. And bang that down. And then over here somewhere. Bang that down. So this basically, this black background is representative of the sky. There we go. Perfect. Then if we take our crystal Manakawak and throw it in there. No, not me. Not me. Not me. Not me. Not me. How do I get out? How do I get out? I need to be out of this. How do I not? Oh poo. I don't want to be attuned. Help. Help game. How do I not be attuned? I don't want this. I'm being attuned. Unfortunately, I'm being attuned. I did not want this to happen, and I can't seem to get out of the thing. It sucked me in, and I can't leave. No amount of clicking, any sort of button is getting me out of this thing. Well, shit. I am now attuned. Where's my crystal? There it is. I want you in there. being attuned. There we go. Now we're tuning a crystal. Okay. So we're tuning it to wherever that fella's gone. But we've been attuned as well. I don't know what that means. There was a little bit of craziness there. Okay, that should be done then. So we should be able to take him over here while we've still got light. Throw him in the middle. Yes, and whack it. There we go. Now we're going to be pulling in all the power of the stars. I don't know what we've attuned him to. I honestly don't know what we've attuned him to. I don't know what we've attuned ourselves to. But something weird has happened to us. We have become something different. Indeed we have. This is taking a wee while. There we go. Collection crystal. Nice. So if we bring him over here and plop him down there, and then we go with this thing, we go, and then does that work? Is this not the connector? This might not be the connector thing. We may need a different tool for connecting. Let's have a quick look. I mean, this episode is massively overrun. I think we've completely lost the plot here. Astral. Linking tool would probably be the thing that we need. Alright, we can maybe rattle one of them out pretty. We might as well carry on as we are doing. It's okay. It's okay. We can do this. We kind of need daylight though. We need 2 of them, I think it was. And for the linking tool, L-I-N-K-I-N-G linking tool, a crystal, some sticks, and some raw wood. Okay, wood. A couple of raw woods. We got sticks. Excellent. And a crystal. Doesn't matter what the quality of the crystal is. Probably poo would be good. A poo crystal doing this job would be good. So let's just snafu any old crystal, take it up to this thing while we've still got a bit of night time, and go linking. L-I-N-K-I-N-G, linking. Badoosh. Badoosh. Tap it with the wand. I mean, it's early recipe. It's not a late game recipe, this one, so should be. I mean, we've made a goddamn crystal, for Christ's sake. So we go click, select crystal, linked crystal to block. Okay, so now there's a beam of light heading into that block. Did we link that to the right thing? That looks like it's aiming up there to me. Yeah. Okay, that's okay. Now it's just aiming at that block. Right, so if we grab a bucket of liquid starlight and our friend in here and drop the stuff in there with our crystal, crystal, go in. Hopefully things will happen faster in here. But it's more about the growing crystals than anything else. It's more about these ones that are growing. And you are stage 4, so you can actually be broken now. Where's the pickaxe? There it is. Nice. So when he's really seethingly powerful, this crystal, we will... What the hell was that? Something happened. Oh well. I mean, this is a blatant waste of starlight, this. But we're going to do it anyway, because that's how we roll. A blatant waste of starlight. Let's grab another crystal. This one. How's he looking? He's not great, is he? He's got some growing to do and some sharpening to do. Need to bear that in mind. I hear a zombie. Don't know why I hear a zombie way the hell up here. Right, so if we put some liquid stuff in there, again, bucket. Inventory's turning into a bit of a mess now, gotta say. So this is more for growing than for bolstering. Who is the crap one? 337, 36. You're the crap one. We need to put that in first. One of them goes in first. Like that, and then the crystal goes in. No, the crystal goes in the pool. There we go. That should, in theory, absorb all the stuff, the liquid starlight, then absorb the magic out of that and turn it back to iron. And this will turn it back into magic, and that will increase the rate of growth of that. That's the theory. So, we're going to see how that works out. So, from Furryearsworld for now.